Alright, so week 1 update. Nubia420's Grow Off competition entry was sponsored by Red Litting Moon Consulting and its founder Sequoia Hayes. Sequoia is a licensed social worker and registered yoga therapist, currently based in Anchorage, Alaska. She's passionate about expanding access to culturally responsive mental health services for Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Her work is rooted in holistic practices to restore the relationship between the body and the spirit. She creates culturally rooted experiences for self-care and wellness. You can learn more about Sequoia and Red Little Moon Consulting at sequoiahays.com. Y'all, so this is my first time growing from a clone, and you know that I've shown you guys what the clones look like when I first got them. It wasn't much of anything, really good, like, you know, root systems, but in terms of actual foliage, it wasn't much there. Now I put them in my tent in cocoa, and now there's even less foliage because there's a little transplant shock. I'm gonna be looking at them today. I'm a little worried because I'm actually leaving town for a week, so these will be in cocoa. I don't have a watering system set up, but they have been remaining really moist, obviously because there's not a lot of foliage to really kind of transpire any of the liquid out of the cups. So we're going to take a look at these, see what they look like. I am week 1 in, which means I now have 16 weeks to get to the finish line. I'm not really sure what that's going to look like. I am just happy that I don't have to worry about smoke quality on this because it won't be great. Like, I already know that. There is no point in lying to you guys and pretending like this is just gonna be like the greatest weed I've ever grown. It will not be. This is my first time ever growing on like a timetable, and it's a really tight timetable, but I am super happy to try this and just put myself out there, and we're just gonna go with it because listen, like, why not? Life is too short. So this is the first one. As you can see, the foliage that was on it when I got it is not happy at all. Obviously in the dispensary, or the, you know, the cultivation, super controlled, probably had humidifiers and all sort of HVAC shit. I don't have that. Not only do I not have that, I am not fully invested in cultivating enough to get those things. So I'm in Denver, it's dry here. A humidifier would absolutely help, but right now my focus is humidifying for the humans and plants that are in my home altogether, and not just in my 32 by 32 tent. So I do have some really good new growth on this that you can see right there, if it ever focuses. Does it want to focus? It does not. But anyway, this is all new growth. This is actually really, it's pretty good new growth. It's about consistent with what I would see from seed after about a week. So like, that's just, I'm focused here. I'm actually gonna prune that off because there's no reason to keep it. It's dead. And I'll prune this one off because that's also dead, but I'll leave these 2 on. I'm hoping that this node does something at all. If not, then we'll just go from here, start training from there. And here is my other one. Again, they are looking rough. I have some new growth here at this node, which is surprising. There is nothing on this one. Up, I see the very start of some new growth on this. Very tiny start. And then we have new growth here. Oh, it looks like this is actually where they clipped the clone at. So there's some new growth there. So that one's a little bit more promising. And that's it. Just a super quick update. It's the first week. There isn't much to say. I have some new growth, not a shit ton, but enough to where I'm like, all right, well, they're not fully dead, so I don't have to throw them away. And I will update you guys when I get back on the grow, and I'll see what it looks like then. I'm just gonna water them really well. They are in hempy style solo cups, so they do have a little reservoir of water at the end, at the bottom of the cup that they can pull from, and go from there. Yeah, week 1 done. Ugh, feeling a little nervous about it, but again, it is what it is, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned, bitches. We're going for a ride.